I'm just looking after the whole experience this week. So I'm going to be there at the start of every stage and the finish of every stage.
Start and finish?
Start and finish of every stage, every day, but not at the same time as the races. So, you know.
Welcome to Mavic Trans-Provence 2016. Today is day 0, arrival day. Everyone's getting here off the transfers and we've got a fun prologue ride. Caprese salad, and that is pasta with pesto, I think. And bit of rabbit food there for you. There's actually a swimming pool up here, mate.
Is that the piscine?
It's the piscine. Don't let the name put you off. Yeah. It's the official
edition, Trans-Provence.
Yeah, TPHQ cribs. Let's go. Okay, Ben. So this is the your tent is somewhere here.
There's a couple things that are beneficial to living in tent town. Here we have the white sock. This was used in a beneficial way last night in order to fall asleep to get over jet lag. The open pinks are allergy, the whites are marching pills, and the brown is the feel goods. Other than that, it's pretty uneventful.
This is the feed station van.
It's like the oracle of life for the week.
Yeah.
I think today we're going to be a bit of a test for people. We didn't really put any signs in, and it was really, really muddy.
I was expecting it to be fun, but I wasn't anticipating it's going to be that muddy. So I thought like it might be a bit damp.
Yeah.
As soon as I set off, I'm like, oh dear, dropping anchor, nothing happening, still nothing happening. I had a few wild moments, but yeah, it was good to laugh. I was just laughing at myself.
Normally I'm media squid, so typically I'm covering enduros. I haven't raced one. I haven't raced in years.
Are you naked? Are you naked?
My bike is stuck in an airport, so it looked fun. We got rental bikes set up though, so tomorrow, riding. Today, Instagram.
Right, we're tied with Ines, #1 woman.
It's exactly where I want it to be.
For me, it's a bit less competition than in the EWS races, for example.
So I've not quite been checked then, I'm just kind of on par.
You're on par now.
Yeah, that's alright.
I really try to enjoy. I like the girls group, it's just really a lot of fun, and the adventure is, I think, more important here.
This is my first ever enduro, so I didn't really know what I was doing, but that's no excuse. I'm going to attack a bit more tomorrow. Attack the trail. Yeah. And try not to crash. My other thought was that I should have done some kind of training for it, and that the rest of the week's going to really hurt. Is this all coming out really well?
We live in New Zealand, so every winter we try and go somewhere and bike. Although it's not very summery, we've got more snow here I think than in New Zealand at the moment, so it's a bit crazy.
I didn't expect it at all, some snow at the top, but it makes a really interesting atmosphere and the landscape were really beautiful, so it was a good day.
So I did the Trans-Provence 2 years ago and met some people that I'm going to be friends with forever. Essentially, that's what brought me back.
You see that? That's a clean bike.
This is what mountain biking's about, like big epic days, adventure, throw a little competition into the mix. Yeah, it's inspiring, like having all these girls out there ripping around and me right in there in the mix with all the guys.
You're already cutting a trail?
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Lots of snow, lots of mud, lots of falling in the snow and mud. It was really fun.
Pretty freaking sick.
sick, all those bottom switch parts are mega. I think like they can start getting more and more like built up towards the bottom when you're more and more tired, so it's quite helpful.
I've had enough of this sausage fest.
If I lay quietly enough, I feel his breath. If I lay quiet, I remember who I am.
First time I felt like I've actually been racing rather than just participating. So yeah, looking forward to it now. I'm starting to get a bit of a feel for this blind racing adventure.
If I lay quiet, I remember what it is.
So I raced the World Cup from 93 to 99, so 7 seasons, and then I quit racing and came back to enduro like 14 years later. We were riding together in the end of my career and beginning of his.
I think it was 99, he asked me once if I wanted to follow him for a practice run when I was just 14 or so, and I was just dead excited. When I got into downhill, Antti was sort of the top guy to beat. Like, I've had some good results and some not so good results. Like, I've, you know, had a fair share of injuries, you know, maybe a little bit of bad luck, maybe miscalculating things and doing mistakes, so, you know, but I'm good now, so, you know, stoked to be here.
Yeah, I guess I'm now the one who is following and trying to look up to him and keep up, so that's good.
Yeah, the roles have changed maybe a little bit, like both ways. I think we give each other pointers how to be stronger.
And if I wonder about the pressure and the pain I'm under, I think about what makes the wind and all the rain and thunder. All the characters I believe, all the friends who keep me company.
He calms me down, like I still got that racing mentality, and he's just like, chill out, bud.
He was doing a good job today when he flatted, but he wasn't too mad.
I was a little bit upset, but you know, what can I do?
It's not just racing here, it's an adventure.
Had a bit of a stick all in one, tear my mech, hanger and chain off, and my valve. I didn't even have a chance to stop it, just ripped it off like 3 corners into this massive stage.
Now the feeling is starting to come. The first 2 stages this morning were a little bit hard. It's hard to find the pace and to be really into it. But that, man, this is the shit. That's the best thing ever.
Feel the wind. All the characters I believe, all the friends who keep me company. That makes the wind, what the fire's even gravity. All that makes the wind, that makes it all make sense. That makes it all make sense.
Yeah! Bastardos! No, look at that! It's all about the thing you pack in your backpack, and that's a really special tool that's gonna be really useful in the long 3-hour climb today.
Out too far beyond the planets and the stars.
Lost a couple of minutes yesterday with an unfortunate mechanical, so I guess today we can sort of hang it out and try go for more stage wins maybe. The Frenchies are really fast, so just try and push them as much as I can. Think more about the individual days than the overall now. We'll see what happens.
Bonne chance. Merci.
Where fools walk.
A lot of crashes the first day, and my bike just decided to go down the hill without me. These last 2 days have been really good, really fun trails, and I managed to stay on the bike, so like getting into the flow now of the trails and liking it a lot. Yeah, it's cool when we watch the videos the day after and then suddenly we realize there's a massive cliff right next to not knowing where it goes. It's just mental. There's some big exposure there.
Yeah, it's completely different to usually like what we usually do, like the EWS stuff, and it's more of an adventure and a bit more chilled out. You just get on with everyone, you talk to everyone, you meet loads of new people, you eat together, you sleep together. Well, I sleep in my tent. You sleep in separate tents, but you sleep next to each other in a field. Because I had such a big mechanical on day 2, I kind of want to try and attack a bit more if I can, but obviously it's so hard when everyone's so quick, the Frenchies and Marco and Matty. There's loads of people here that can go super fast, so I just want to be in the mix, you know, and take it day by day and see what happens.
Incredible, absolutely fucking nuts.
The Grey Earth was really fun too, just trying to find where the trail's going and like all the different jumps and like deciding if you jump here or not and just like sending it, just really good feeling.
It's hard work being in media. The hours are bad. The office is, well,
sucks.
There's quite a lot of stuff missing.
Poor coffee, mosquitoes.
We're quite miserable, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a tough life.
When I woke up this morning, found everything in place. The birds were singing pretty songs, the sun kissed me on my face. It feels so good to be alive.
Yeah, it's been really good fun. Just holding hands at the moment and a little bit of nurturing. Long days, short nights, but it's worth it.
Big idea in my head, I got a dream down in my heart.
Oh, I love my job, eh? So fucking good, but this whole day.
Saying be all you can be. You gotta keep the truth in your heart. Believe when you can't see. You don't see the sign. Give it time. Won't reach the top without the climb.
Super fun. And yeah, it's tricky, but that's what makes it.
Yeah, totally.
That's the challenge.
I fall down in the cliff on the stage 3 and really happy to be with you guys ready for the next stage, because that was huge. For sure I lost a couple of seconds, but been pretty in the front, and yeah, we'll keep riding easy going to the end of the day.
looking, again, I was like halfway down looking at the bottom of the valley going like, oh my god, it's miles away. Yeah.
Oh. Amazing stage. Yeah, really good. Quite hard to read it blind. Good flow all the way down. A few wild moments, definitely.
It's not to quit. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good.
Ow. I'm gonna go jump in the river though. That's the better idea.
Flew off my bike and had some fun, and then lost like 8 million seconds. So, but having fun out here in the sun.
Oh, that was a good day.
You filming or are you taking a picture?
I'm taking a picture.
You filming?
I took a switch back and then I went in the wrong way. So after 30 meters or 30 seconds, maybe 30 more 30 seconds than 30 meters, I was like, oh, I think that's not the right way anymore. So I turned around and then I found the right trail. And I went down that and I was like really much. I was like everywhere. And then I got lost a little bit again just before the end. And I was like until the end. And then I passed the finish line and I was really mad. But I think that's the story of everyone. So it's okay.
Only been standing here. What time did they leave the camp? 7. There's a rider, so we might get lucky. It's been 4 hours since they left camp.
I'm one of the 2 docs on the Trans-Provence this week. Brice, who's French local legend, is the other guy. So the idea is we're at the top of the trail. So for example, today is 2 big hills, 2 stages each. I got up early this morning. I've pedalled all the way through to the top of the 2nd hill, and I'm hanging out here for the next few hours till everyone's through. And Brice, the other doc, is at the top of the 1st big hill. So we're here. Basically, someone rings us if there's a problem, and we can get down to them hopefully within 5-10 minutes. To be honest, like compared to a race at home, I was expecting a lot more carnage. One guy broke his hand really badly, one guy has a nasty concussion, and loads of people with cut, scrapes and bruises. But yeah, all in all, it's been pretty good, to be honest. Everyone's kept pretty safe, which is great.
This is what we came for, and we couldn't want it anymore. Could never turn back now.
Halfway through day 5, definitely feeling the fatigue now. Loved the trail on stage 1, was carrying good speed, and then just got real tired real fast. It was so long and so physical that I just started making silly mistakes. It's rough and it's brutal and it tires you out really quick. Came around the corner on the liaison up top here on the way to stage 3 and was looking at the mountains and noticed that there were no mountains beyond them. There was no horizon line, there was the sea, and that was, you know, one of my goals is to make it to the end.
It's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends. Gonna teach them all lessons.
It's been really good. It's just a good ride with the pack. Just having a chat, enjoying the views. We're almost there. Almost there. We can see the coast from here.
It's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends. Gonna teach
Hey, quit hogging the shower, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Hey-o. That's it.
Finish. That's it. One of them.
Yes, bro.
I can breathe again.
The whole week is not so much racing, it kind of brings you back to the whole bike riding thing as itself. You can go somewhere and have that freedom and explore and ground you totally with bike riding, and that in itself is the essence of this race and what makes it so cool.
Shot the sheriff and I slipped the noose. The law ain't never been a friend of mine. I would kill again to keep from doing time. You should never ever trust my kind. I'm a wanted man. I got blood on my hands. Do you understand? I'm a wanted.
Yeah, just wonder how it looks like on the stage on the last switchback of the week. Whatever the result, we've been riding awesome trails all the week, and it's again a good adventure.
This is the roots, man. This is the way I ride mountain bike since I'm 8 years old. On your hardtail, you build a bit bigger tire, higher handlebar, you take a tube with you, sandwich in the backpack, then you go riding.
I'm a wanted man. I got blood on my hands. Do you understand?
Yes, check that. Well done, my friend.
What the week!
Trans-Provence 2016, done!
I had the most apprehension about having the fitness and having not trained, and didn't know if I'd be able to do it. And that last stage was definitely terrifying, but I'm here to see I made it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming back next year. It's too fun.
Fuck yeah, that was good. Great adventure. You ride through waves, so you have some day where you feel like $1,000,000 and some other days where you feel a little bit chilly, but it's cool. By the end of the day, we all like ride together at the end, and it's sweet. Like it's a cool adventure.
I had a puncture on the very last stage. Without my new head I would cry, but I have a new head, so it's okay.
I don't know if I can.